62. Use all your bow. You have to make sure there's a space. I noticed every other one there's a rest that you can hear. But when you cross over from the D to the A string, you kind of kept your bow on the string as you were moving, so it sounded like you slurred over. Can you do the last measure of the first line into the first measure of the second line?
You don't, yeah.
Okay. 64?
$68.